full of energy and fun. This was Hugh as a boisterous boy of 5. But in autumn 2020, he became tired and subdued, complaining of a sore tummy. A visit to the doctors quickly led to hospital. Then came the words no parent should ever hear.
Doctors just sat us down and said, look, Hugh's got cancer. Fran, initially, the first thing she said to me was, you know, you always think it's someone else, it's never you.
Hugh was treated for a rare type of soft tissue cancer.
King, you're making me dizzy.
But 10 months after diagnosis, having just turned 6, he passed away.
Oh, that's a nice one. Where's that one?
In the months Hugh was in hospital, juggling staying at his bedside with work and looking after their youngest son, Rafe, took its toll on Kerry and Francis emotionally. But there was also the financial impact.
We know parents currently at the moment that are weighing up the decision whether to sell their clothes or sell their house, or can they travel into hospital, how do they get into hospital, so public transport, the parking, and as everything adds up.
It was that struggle that inspired them to take action. They delivered a petition to Downing Street with the hope of creating Hugh's Law, which would ensure financial support, like the COVID furlough scheme, for parents coping with the pressures of having a child in hospital for an extended period.
And it almost feels like a loophole, like when we speak to people, people are shocked. Why isn't there anything for parents, and why hasn't this been mentioned before?
Their tireless campaigning is now paying off. The government has committed to consulting with parents of sick children about proposals which could see families receiving financial support. Paediatric consultant Jack Bartram has met many parents in a similar situation.
Families need time, they need psychological support, they need to be able to be present with their child at all times. So any change in policy or any scheme which allows family members to spend more time at the bedside of their child is the most important thing.
Hugh's mum and dad took their pain and decided to take positive action, setting up a charity called It's Never You, those same words Francis had uttered when Hugh was diagnosed. It offers parents of children with cancer information, but also a platform to communicate with one another. They now have 2 other sons who will grow up without their big brother. But there's no doubt his legacy will have a lasting impact. Alice Porter, Sky News.